Hi guys, it's Miss Lady Lace, and I apologize for the delay in the videos. I have been super busy with clients. So in this video, it is a custom wig install. I am not going to talk too much because you guys have already saw the video of my no makeup bald cap method and have also saw the video of me installing it. Those of you who haven't saw it yet, go ahead and check those out. In this video, I'm just going to talk about the new products I'm trying, such as this gray can here. It is called Bedhead Hardhead, and I like this spray so much better than the Got2b spray. It's $20 at Ulta, which is kind of expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Like, I think you guys will really like it. You may be able to find it somewhere cheaper, I don't know, but I buy mine from Ulta Beauty. They have a mini can, which is really small. It's 10 bucks, but you might as well just invest in the $20 one. It'll last you a lot longer. These small scissors that you see me using here are GSQ, and I got these from CVS for $8.99. I actually like the smaller scissors better because you can get closer to the hairline while cutting the cap off. So the tint that I used on this lace is by Beyani, and it is called Lace Paint, and it's in the shade Sienna. I absolutely love their lace tint. You guys should definitely give them a try. Their Instagram name is Beyani's Hair Collection. So check them out on Instagram. I paid $120 for 10 bottles. It was like $136 with shipping, but individually the bottles are $30, I want to say. No, I'm sorry, they're not $30. They're $12, maybe $13, somewhere between $12 and $15. I'm thinking about the lace glue when I said $30. So this is the Let's Prep, and it is part of the Quick Grip collection that I am trying out, which is something new. It's an adhesive. So basically you just spray that on there and let it dry, and then you go in with your Quick Grip adhesive. So far, I am loving this adhesive. When I do my baby hair with the mousse, it doesn't lift like it does when I use other adhesives. So I do like it. You can also follow them on Instagram at Quick Grip. For 70 bucks, I got the Let's Prep with spray, the adhesive, and the remover. But if you just want to purchase the adhesive, it's $30. And the reason why you see me using the makeup brush here is because it actually helps the adhesive to lay flatter. I learned that sometimes with the popsicle stick, you get parts that may look like it's a lot, but this right here, this method absolutely makes sure that that adhesive is flat. And that's what you want. You want it to be laid completely flat. So definitely give the makeup brush method a try. I highly recommend it. And also I used 5 layers of this Quick Grip just to give it a stronger hold. You can go with 3, but I like for my clients to be able to have their installs for at least 2 weeks, longer if possible. Same as any other glue. Once it's clear, you know it's ready to lay the lace down. Here's a new technique that I'm also trying out. It's where I'm separating the baby hair first before I even do anything else. So I'm going to separate the baby hair and I'm going to mold it before I even actually do the baby hair. So you just see me parting out how much hair I want to leave out for the baby hair. Sometimes it be more, sometimes it be less. It just depends on what your client is looking for. The mousse that I am using is the avocado cucumber. It's by Design Essentials, and I picked this up at Meijer. It was $16.99. I just honestly, like, there's no reason why I really use this mousse. It just smells good. I just like the way it smells. So what I'm doing here is I'm just molding that back, and then I'm also going to mold the hair that I'm leaving out for the baby hair. So that's what I'm doing now. Once everything is molded, I'm going to go in with my elastic band, and I got this elastic band from Joann's Fabrics for $7.99. Oh, and what I just did was spray that hard head on the lace. That's going to help it melt more too. So after you've done that, then you'll tie your elastic band around, and you want to tie it as tightly as possible. As tight as your client is willing to handle it. Just set them under that dryer for 20 minutes for everything to just mold into place. Once it's all dry and molded, then you're just gonna comb that mousse out of the baby hairs. Later, I will do a video specifically on how I do my baby hair. It's pretty repetitive though. I mean, there's so many people with videos on how to do it, but I will do a video on how I do my baby hairs. It's just all about taking your time and swooping it. You're just playing with it, but you don't want to move too slow. But like I said, with this new glue that I've been trying out, I noticed that the lace doesn't lift at all. So there's no need for me to rush. I can just take my time and swoop the baby hairs how I want to swoop them. Just be gentle. Don't be so rough when you do your baby hairs. Like, give them soft strokes. Be very gentle. So once you finish laying the baby hair, you're just going to do the same as usual. Tie it down with a head wrap and also make sure it's tight, and then set your client under the dryer for another 20 minutes. Time is important. That dryer is important. Make sure it's on high heat and make sure that you actually use this time frame. Like, yes, it is time consuming, but the results are worth it. Now I'm just taking some bio silk and I'm rubbing it over the front of her hair, and I'm just gonna comb that mousse. You guys already know you have to hit that frontal with that good Marcel. The Marcel is your best friend when it comes to frontals. I don't really like the electric hot combs that you plug into the wall. I prefer the good old-fashioned Marcel. If you want your frontals to be flat, the Marcel. That new stuff where you plug it up, it don't even really get hot enough to be truthful. So something else new I've been doing is lining my rat tail up with the nose to try and get my part directly in the middle. If you guys know a better way of doing that, please leave it in the comment section below. I am always open to advice. Be careful with the hot comb because you don't want to accidentally burn a hole in your lace. Okay, so now onto the spray that I'm using. I am using a heat protectant spray by Beyond the Zone, and it's called Smooth Criminal. I absolutely do love it. It works very well, especially if you are trying to get that bone straight hair. I would highly recommend it. I am also using a two-sided brush that kind of looks like a flat iron instead of a comb, and it really does smooth the hair out. Like, this goes perfect with the flat irons, and it was only $15 at Sally's. And the Beyond the Zone Smooth Criminal you see there, that was $6.99 at Sally's Beauty. So another spray that I am using, I don't know if you guys can see that purple bottle that's sitting back there. So after I sprayed the Beyond the Zone heat protectant on the hair, the other spray that I sprayed right behind it was that little purple bottle that's sitting back there on my station. And it is actually called the Gaurdian, and it's by Taraji P. Henson. That spray is amazing. It definitely gives the hair shine and luxury, and it's now my go-to spray. Oh, and that spray was $13.99 and I got it from Target. So it's called the Gaurdian and it's by Taraji P. Henson. This here is just a wax stick by She's Bomb. I love their wax sticks because it doesn't leave that sticky consistency, or it doesn't weigh the hair down. It doesn't weigh it down at all. But after you apply that wax stick, you're just gonna go in with that hot comb to melt it. So this is a step that I always do because I don't like to pluck my parts. So I use concealer to define the part. Just regular concealer by Kiss, and I got it from my local beauty supply store for $5. And then this is just a regular can of black spray that I'm spraying on here to kind of close that part in and give it more definition, because the concealer sometimes can make it kind of wide. This spray that I'm using here is by Garnier Fructis and it's called something Shine, but I got that for $6 at Walmart. Yes, this is a custom made unit that is made by me and it's from my new wig collection called Lottipop Collection. See you guys in my next video. Good night.